doba natin shla Ichachanayilka hadashi nkekal bekeda notegi yat hidini aslashi lana adon watch lashira za hawan na ozgol godat se hodon kichi hanesle lada do no esatena kida khas kisai yesen jono la nal sos da beged asla hoto in jono beged destkin da do no da beshin da hasle hadashi da notegi a do yat nihidini to le not in Hadashim Tahonoslonigi, a Yahe, Hodoshi Hodoljish, the Hodo, Dr. Boo Nygren, Hijahananatzi, the Nebananta, a Yahe Dolish, Hodoshi Hodoljish, to Hone Segi, Ben and Art so Hastrange, Da, Natin, Ashla. Natin Hastrange Happy Gunnet the Nebich Kent Nanatli do le Sla Nenadil Tim Camille Yun Tilly Ba Asla Nanete Di Nechinal and Nahotza Dot Ochen Nigot an He Nil Ego Not Ani Itle Nikia Ol Ink Be at Zilie Naha Naned Dole Di Ayesem Pekeda no Senigin Le Kindasachi Dona Noya Eashin Yego the nebel bad hajon don khodes an shibik edan denige khadole si gon jonom ta no sadon jono kabike hodini arolto trago la indi jegil o khadole yesesani da bi yesit atidan le eschashi asabike hodini at in team the nebje deshle non di jegi dal sada yesem jono in lan khadabel to nil bebiga nanit do be akhe nanit zi dole at in the way. Da konta hanne de ne besalau besas anede na edikid di the mob yje de ne bita ho ya noda I said the ne chi hatapen khale di de khodo das roda de ne besalau besas an de ne da kato de ne do be da ho zinda di digi Chanson Tyler Kenny disdain doba asa benach hastkin lo a kedi yilsa ben and art ozenatin se bi natin doba na Dina Schla Happy Se Helle Hosdo Wolsauda Hannet Nike Hologo da Hodosne Nast Nake Sebi Sostit Asa Hastra Asa Ad Honenanigi Cashwell Isaac McKinney Sostit Ata Benachego Die Ben Sot Asa Natin Doba Natin Schla Yeta Akede Icha Akede Bish Achilhon Nete Hodenaga Dag Haslan de Naga in Kilpada Hosen Hojid Hadosne Nast Nake Sebi Hastra Sostit Nake Asa Arosot Alyssa Bernice Martinez Jake Ashlatzata Benachego Ni E.G. Hassan Akedi Yilza Ben and Atso Ashla Gune Yos Kasleda Natin Oba Natin Shla Yahagi Yos Kasleda Hodenagan Kilpada Hosen Goe Hojid Hadosle Nast Nake Sebi Tostit Asa Hastra Asa Hodenagan Hanedan Heda Hallon Arosot Dene Benda Hostenigi Shandin Zol Nor Fleet But no, die Sanne beginnen tra dot hodot ni Adolfo Renina Cayenne Chester do Calvin Erickson Chester del ego Benahosten dot hodot ni Adolfo Fernando Lorenzo Redhouse Benahosten dot hodot ni del do honena ngi satat za ben anit so tingo yos kasenda de khodo kis ani do tro shada beyotzen nat ani bil achidish khay kaya ashlatin khahot zodo nan se ol in likitez bil achil tahwil ne naho kons shada hos do bekagish klej tro be has ani ba hetzi di trestin at ego be lazli din khil khahodet egi di be no hot qad nekhet nem be na khahot it bent sa de tro ta nazide di nat ani habs do nat ani aheta nizate ta ita bij yaka ayila bella ani tligo Washington kaya hata hazzo to kinahal gray nat ani ye nakhalan ta to hlel nana khigo non jguno bindahusit ado hajo alqadi jahno wa shilhaz agi lasitli tabagan hotan aral oze allaj benant an lenigi jno chidasi kya alkilna hosil di do khonne tande no di do benashni ta di dat nat ani kushina khilaj oze ta he khache benant an shlo qaden da honne nasya iyat nebenant جنو چدتنی بنداس خلنا حسیل نه یسن جونی نه چه خدا بهانست تو کنجشیش تو کد بیاجل تین جونو ناسکو لاش چه خونیل شدوانسس کس آسی باشل خجانه ایدات حتا شیرت زنه خودین یگو نیل کهای تو خانه تنده ایت ادی نه اشی کندم نشیم بانکل تا جوندول یسدی خوبا نهات اینگین جنو القادی جها ادیل نیل خنا هات کنهال گریدی لندا توسل آدو بننت لاج دست تاگی بجی خای لاگ خونه لا تندو کیس آنی دو شد بیوتن آج دهی خاگی خوبه خودو نیرون سین یاد ایتو لیسون بانسی کیسوت آدو خونه نانگی بنی انت آتسو هستخا گویول کسندا اتیس بلتا انیش دون ساکیس دوین بلتا انیش بل اخیش کری بنی انت آتسو دنتا هکا اتلخا خودلنه دو ازینات با اکوهوین زندو لیل دیت آلتسو تا انیش بیگون دو کی آهول آگو ازینات تو اتنی زی با اکوین زندو لیل آدو بنانال تخم ینی کن بی یلزول تو تنه بنخرگا چو دی نول بی اتا اخلیا تنت یکال با خان حسن دی یزل تنه نید دول سال نویه آدو هنه نانگی تنت هکاتو تخا نخیگو تسیبی دمیل نسادو با آن تسیبی دمیل بی نازلی ما ایتخه یتلجم الخا خود دول نیل احلنه ناتین تین سوستج ات ای بنیه أكوة تنجح توتسكين كو الزيل بالخو هستخاد نزنتين دوبا تختين دوبا تسبي هو يعني بتسيستو بنسكيس بتشنخوت با تنقلشنتو يلكي هتيني بالخزانة يدادش نشكي هتيني بكا أنا ألغو إنا خدناكي أنا ألغو تو كيدستين يوتخو هاخوت زوجي لا بالنهزأ دي بي الغتيت بي أخوتيل نيل أتلتلي بي خلتزلغو دو تزيل دوكي تنبلنا أنش هنانا نجيل تو توستين دوبان توستين يخا تنتهيكا نين نتايل بي يكون توستد نيزنتين دميل بدوتزو تنخيول نال تهيكاتو نخاديز نل دي دنب بيسوس نل بي يتنل دي دي سي تنن ليغو يوثول خستخاد نزنتين بندال نش نخستان بكاغو ديت كوه خزانجي بي خوتلزن دي بناتش نخيناد آني تنلنه نت بنهات أكو ديلتسا بي أتزيلغو نيل خط أنجنو نانشتي يوثيرجي يشي ناتينا خيدا خطا نات آني دنلنه دا خدا يسود دنبنانت آدو بيش ماز أنشي خطو الكيلن داشتنش خدي ديشجي دي بيسو يا نهينتي خطو دا انيش تو دندا نانش بيشي خدا ليأدا خطو يات شي يو باش الخجون خطو بكيس زيلم دخلنا نانجي بيسو نانتي بينا ألغو ألشن ألتخ بيبكا أنتا ألغو قد بيسو يحشنا يوس نهست التين دوبا ناكي بيسو بكي خوليا ألشن ناكي نيزنتين دوبا تختين بيبكا دول وستن ألتخ با نشوهوت بالأون نشتو أسعد ميل باللاكي نالتسوس بيسو بنيه خطاتلن أني دي أكي هتيني بيسو نايين لي بجي دو ألتسو شو دو إيلت آدو بني أنتاتسو تختين ناتين دوبا ناتين شلائخة إلكاهي خطنوية FAU بيسو benane do nil yiniye ninanata di la benane do nil yiniye ninanata di CSPG do lahi the neke hat ini ye ka nalwo go hol jisto le adkhone nangi aysi ben da ajnish ben ant so nezna nat ani Mike Kennedy bellachilchweshne aje kinahal grade ye hawan aje nat anin le bekagi yishklis besalao na khabka adil walti ye nal nish adot ab ohko alzen di behaz ani beketst do hawan bena nal tlonshi aze be ba khaya khode ke huit inet anakha bansen kesto lel bedini Behaz ani nekisalao yikato lwalto nal tlonshi ba akhaya teneta he kato be azel ye ya akhalian do lel ado aysi be aneta hazdi hol nali do pachen do nanish hadabil teneta he ka betzil go kaya ashlatin khahodzo betzil go bedini dre ad behaz ani dayozogi atkaton neji edil to naltsos nasti Delken edid nal tloshi hawan bena kagi late shado masada le bekagi yishkliz zeil in bilhaz ado abebe beso chideyal in lato late shado masado alchigo todo bada achigo dalne do zeda banda kaho biga to bedini adon keslao esto yesem late o de Washington le beba khayanigida alkhelt o biga ho eto khaga da het khata do le dia hont nebeke be Juno nash nisto lehta no na khadel nisto lehp de shnoyelto hoto belkis na hasne nikinat ani Adolf bin and so nast tsebinzes gre dat ne jagi bekagi ishkliz yanaze do hata has so do nat ani bahos a deye tro da nazi bekagi ishkliz do keya ba yetkiko be akhini tra betzil do le de benza trundanil bisanahod do nash de neta hikra ayil ya yaltkit do le Rebecca Mitchell de benza yayaltke bilachilweshne di tropeta inish bebeche nahod do naho constant de nenen na yil ate na khadinalt an denil il didne denne ye at egi bedinin bekagi yishliz date ka neche tro behaz ani ndilia ate do ye de benza tro des linde be bahasti di jinchil hol justi tostid khastkhel khaza be keya hahodet Adolf nan in Washington lasgal khadit bin and so nezna go yol khaleda kinahal green ultra binanta Linda McMahon belachilweshne inda hot in di de neta kato ultra benad ani belachikhe large bekagi yishkliz yaszinto kedo ultra beta inni stasata banda sit in a late ba yatke Washington bahotligo belna anish ultra beso da yoke beke idol tra beniye ndatet ba ta huizd itje do sa beke anneta halne dot alla dot ti be da wojigo beson dan dehi nat ani ade kodent neta he kate na khadina bedini do be ta inni khade dol nil beniye akhidi kanadesh nid edi large ultra ikdes ingi tasatagi to ai de go nkina shatin haotso benat ani Trump bet no ai de go yana leshbeke hodini go adolto abe yesh hatzi bakagi yeshlish nenigi ai yesedin sendo baun sendin also san khwalke da khata delyagi bek ha nekidin senanjgono elkildil neshno belkilna hasne ya shon ba shkhjo ade shagalnet adkhon enanigi Rika naltsos khata delne qad at نهويت بالخز أن نلج بين أنش بيجي نلج تسو تخدين أسا نادين دوبا نادين سوسيدي خج نخل إيشجن أخو دول نيل أخو تابا أيوتا هول نيل نهتا تشلي تانيغو دا كريدو نالجيغو أغديد هي نشلي تانيغو أديدا أول كام بيسوت نية أداتي خاختا تلنيكو توبا إلين نتا إبا أخو تنصن تنتا هي كاتوسا يندال نشبنية بالنخز تاخيشين تنن اللني يختا تل خديلني أشلا نزبس تخا هستخا سبي أسا ناكي هستخا نزبس إدو تاغو أشلا نزبس أشلا تخا هستخا سبي أسا ناكي هستخا إدو تاغو أشلا نزبس أشلا تخا هستخا سبي أسا ناكي هستخا أسا هدي ريكا بايا ديلت كن لي واشنطن دو كن انتا ترامب يلا أسلي هتو هنادا تلنا باخو دو خنة نانجي أسخيتا هجول زين تمو بني انت سوستد يوثقل دا أستا لاج بلي ناش انجي نهت يتستهم Jasmine Blackwater Nygren dosh the nesad be na apa yen dash nish ba he hasin hastrat sin satrago jadke yilta hos the nedda heka na ke tanil bilkhaz anniki Navajo yes but no aja yilta hos ashla de nez natin doba na di lo ndi je do se bitin salalt so atrandi je ye atratta hodil tsid go do yilkehat ini yilndi je هذا هنا نانجي تمو يجب بن أنت صو هستراغو يول كسادام شه دو شندال نشه بالكن تخدينه التخديليا تصدين دوبا تصد بيكون بانخ الخجوغو تنكي تحديني بالكه أخديني بيتزيل دوت أخوجت إيغو تنأستن إتليجي بيبا خجو الكستسه دلنه تنكي هد يا بالتخجو هاشيني لا أساسلي أخيه نلتو أتخون اللون الكداديلني دوش إتهندهديلني غو أخيه نكديني هن نانجي بانا تحويل جيش أكيد جيوث ناس جاد كه بالخو تمو يجب أن أنت تخاط تكون تغن هوتزن ناخو خي نالت ليكي تبي دكو دو نزناد يجي أدالن دو جادك بنية هشت أداج دلن دو جو قال دو جو الغل نهست دكو خجج دو ليل آدولتون هستوي ساني باهو غاج نا كيغون ناد آني نيز نينه بس نهو آكي نيز نتين دوبا نا كيزاتا نخا ناد آني نيز نينه يسندا هوس تبه و بيم آجيك دا أصادو تخاد نزدين هستوي ساني بلك اتا إليه دوليل نين بس نخز تنل إيش جوزر أجيش أتخستي بنا خي بالخونين أخولزن دون جنگو خديد زالتو دوليل بالخو آتل آدشي كوشي دمونا أسليغو آدشي تخطهوني دلون دوليل آرولتو آيتا آجي نا أولكد يهدو تنبنان دا دكتور بو نايغرن هدو هننكجينا نيشلا آرولتو دي بيشلش أخوت لو ناد آني دن لودا إنا بانادا دي تلادو بنانش نجغنو دايلا هد أوشيدو بيديل نيتوليش نجغنو إنا دايلا نجغنو بقال دايلا تكوشي خيو تناي خايد جي دو بكيدا دن لنجي نجغنو بجدا ديز إيوشي ناد آني دن لين إيشي هدو السيد بيش ماس أن ييلتكي هدو نيد لي ييلتكي أو تستان Nelson Gorman Jr. but no do esto George Herrera esto ayisen besh sa andan lo Adolfo Tellitsi as Kando, Massan and Lo, Daisy Brown, but non, Ehoto, Jonorinat Ani, Dash Nishinde, Ehototi, and Hishila, Hoda not, and Nishi, and Hikid and Linida, Etahosato, Mado, Jedo, Chedon, Kelchinda, Haishidan, Kajadan is Gregi Ayeseto, Elhatso da Dolzendo, Yo, Sachi Bekel, Hotas, Idole, She Hunst Ehlata, Shamabenashni, than Juno, Shamanashanes Trado, Shichahat Zido, the Int Edole. Dito in natole khanene eshi yesedo bekhaniko nasko nejenzo najo tahlem eshi hodo akhe dole yese hodo khad akisto hodo khanen gichenesh yo bekhanaste yo sado sad belch hodo nildo sad belch holelgi ede belch yadelt onjono dole ede be nasko ol tatole yesi yabne bichin dakhwi nadon dahazto altsi sa khwich nasko beltenit ahoyasho Yat Wintzentle, Ebe, a Hehan Hedinir, not in the Hodahad of Kissing, a yon hinchne, the Hodot and Eben and Tahodon, Janesh, Hakone and Hedini, do the mon astlingoshi, Hodohanat of Kisti and Hetahalon in Jono, Nasconate no cattle, Hakone. Yat Shikedo Shalene, Ado Hada of Kissing.
Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you can hear me. I'm having a little bit of computer issues here. But good afternoon. My name is Effie Edsity. I'm the Executive Director for the Office of the Navajo Tax Commission. And I'm Kia Ani, born for Tapaha and originally coming from Nashtiti, New Mexico. So I'm usually always trying to represent my hometown community. So since started the school year and fall sports are in full swing, I would like to say go Nashtiti Badgers and Newcomb Skyhawks. So jumping right into my report, let me see. Okay. Hold on, my computer's. So jumping right into the report, I'm going to start with the collections of tax collections for fiscal year 2025. We are wrapping up on our collections. The end of the fiscal year being September 30th. So right now in this last quarter for our 2025 tax revenue collections, as of today, we just ran these numbers this morning. Our total collection for this quarter so far is $35,602,967. Now that's the collection of all 9 of our taxes for this last quarter. Again, the quarter doesn't end until the end of this month, September. But what I am really excited about and what I would like to share with you all is that we, Office of the Navajo Tax Commission, had exceeded our projections. So total that my office has collected so far to date for all 9 taxes is $159,563,726. That is by far the largest tax revenue amount that we were able to that this office was able to bring in. I had originally projected 131 million, and this was a year ago. This was taking a look at all the business activities happening on the nation, the new businesses coming on, and of course taking a look into like the ARPA funding, and if chapters were spending their dollars, if programs were spending their monies in construction and services, and when they do that, we are able to collect the Navajo Nation sales tax on those projects. So originally, a year ago, I had projected 131 million for this year, but I'm very pleased to see that we collected 159 million so far. Again, we have another a good 19 days to for tax collections. So I'm expecting that number to increase just a little We do have a couple of taxes coming that are going to that are due before the end of September, so that number should increase a little bit more. So overall, ONTC collected an additional $28.5 million more than what we projected. So I'm very pleased. And as I've explained before, anything in excess that we collect above our projection goes directly into general funds. So this additional $28 million will go directly into general funds. And I'm very pleased with that. And according to the regular distributions of tax collection, 69 million of the 159 that we collected goes directly into general funds. So we are definitely having a good year as far as tax revenue collection for the nation. And let me run through the numbers really quick here for you, just for your knowledge, and so you know what we're collecting here. I like to be transparent about that. So our sales tax, and this is fourth quarter, so this is going to be July, August, and September. So the past 2.5 months, July, August, and September, for our sales tax at non-retail. This is going to be our construction companies, professional services. We collected $22.3 million. Our tobacco products tax, we've collected $43,000. Our possessory interest tax, this is like an ad valorem tax, almost like a property tax for businesses. We collected $1,067,000. Oil and severance, we collected $1.1 million. Business activity tax, we've collected $3.6 million. Fuel excise tax, so far we've collected $2.2 million. Hotel occupancy tax, $486,000. Sales, our retail, now this is going to be our brick and mortar stores. This is going to be all the C stores, the gas stations, grocery stores, hardware stores, and establishments as those. We've collected $3.9 million. Junk food tax, we've collected $488,000. Alcohol tax, $21,772. So altogether, that rounded to $35.6 million for this quarter. Our overall collections for those do vary. So total for the year, for the fiscal year, that's from October 1st last year to today. Just really quickly, I'll run through the numbers. $94.9 million for sales tax, non-retail. $94.9 million. $94.9 million. Tobacco products tax, $159,000. Possessory interest tax, $19.6 million. Oil and severance, $2 million. Almost a tobacco. Business activity tax, $10.5 million. Fuel excise tax, $11.6 million. Hotel occupancy tax, $2.2 million. Sales retail, $15.8 million. Junk food tax, $2.3 million. And alcohol tax, $78,000. So again, we've collected $159 million to date. So I'm pretty excited. I want to see what the next 19 days brings for our office. Tax revenue report. Now, this is money's going directly into general funds. For fourth quarter, again, the past 2.5 months, we've collected $17.1 million that went directly into general funds. Our total deposits for general funds this fiscal year so far is $79.9 million. So we have done very well with our collections. Again, I'm very pleased, very proud of my team. We had some obstacles so far, but nothing to hinder us too badly with that. Okay, So a couple of due dates to be aware of coming up. We have the July reporting of the oil and severance tax, which is due September 15. Also, the August reporting for tobacco products tax is due September 15. Yes, September 15, a couple of days here. Second quarter hotel occupancy tax is due to our office September 30th. Our August fuel excise tax is due September 20th. And the second quarter liquor tax is also due to our office September 20th. So mark your calendars for those businesses reporting and paying that tax to our office. Make sure you get it to our office on time. We do assess for underpayments. We assess for interest and penalties for failure to file and failure to pay. And they do stack up. So make sure you get your payments and returns to our office timely. A couple of other notations for tax filings. The taxpayer, you are responsible for filing and paying your taxes to our office. I do have a compliance staff of 6 people. You're welcome to call our office and reach out to your tax compliance officer, ask questions, and they'll be able to assist you with your payments, with submitting your returns, filing other reports. The phone number to the front desk there is 928-871-6681, and ask to speak to a compliance officer, and they will be able to assist you with that. And also, we have 9 taxes so far. Our 10th tax is actually going to start October 1st, 2025. We do have notices in the Navajo Times. I believe they're printing this week and for the next 2 weeks about the increase in tobacco products tax. The tax rate itself is going to increase, but we also created a different, whole new different tax, and that's the nicotine products and electronic smoking products tax. Now, this is going to be a tax on vaping devices, e-cigarettes, and anything associated with those. Will have the additional tax. If you would like to see the rates and what is taxable, you can take a look at our website. Our website is tax.navajo-nsn.gov. Again, that's tax.navajo-nsn.gov. Go to that website. On the left-hand column, you're going to see a couple of links. You want to click on the CO-47-24, and that's the legislation number, CO-47-24. Now, when you click on that, it's going to pull up all of our documentation for the nicotine products and electronic smoking products, tax regulations, and the Act. Also, the tobacco products tax increase is going to be listed there. The Act and also the regulations are there. I just noticed that the title on it is Act. I'm so used to seeing statutes on there, so that's pretty interesting. But you'll be able to see all of those documents there. You can read up on it, see what the new rates are going to be, and what products will be taxed. Again, that starts October 1st. And for our businesses out there, we will be reaching out to you. We'll be sending you some forms, the new statutes and regulations pertaining to these products and tax that will be associated with them. So that's going to be heading your way. We will send them either electronically or in the mail, maybe both. My compliance team is working on that, but we are definitely getting the word out that that new tax will be implemented October 1st, 2025. Okay, a couple of items I am working on for fiscal year 2026. I need to schedule our next tax commissioner meeting for the last quarter 2025. I'll be touching base with my commissioners. Right now I have 3. I am looking for the 4th one to come on board here very soon. So I'll be scheduling that meeting. I'm also still working on the draft solar tax. That one kind of came to a standstill for a moment. So we're going back to the drawing board on that to see what we can update and change on that particular tax. Also, on the back of my mind is updating the statutes and regulations of our current taxes. A lot of those stats and regs were written back in, some of them in the late 80s, early 90s, and the early 2000s. It's been well over 20 to 30 years, and I believe some of those need to be updated. So that's one of my projects. Also, my audit team, I do have an audit department. They will be selecting taxpayers for random audits throughout the year. It's a random selection. So just be aware that my audit team will be going out into the field again for the second year in a row to conduct audits. Audits are any one of our 9 taxes. It could be any taxpayer pertaining to any tax with the Navajo Nation. So that's on schedule. My compliance team will be working with chapters. I believe so far, I think it was reported, my compliance team visited about, I believe the number is 46 chapters out of the 110. So if you haven't seen my compliance team out in the field, you will be seeing them shortly. They'll be updating forms with you and dropping off notices. So they've been very active in the communities lately. And then let me see. I do have one vacancy right now, and that's going to be for a tax auditor position. It is posted on DPM, so take a look at our website if you would like to apply. Definitely get in all your documents and submit it through the DPM website. And otherwise, that's about all that's going on with Navajo Tax Commission. We are just getting prepared for the next fiscal year and setting our goals, our standards, our benchmarks, and see what we can do this year for collecting revenue for the Navajo Nation. Everything we collect here goes directly into Winter Rock general funds. It gets split up between different earmarked projects and not projects, I should say, different accounts for like scholarship programs, the permanent trust fund, and things like that. So it's nothing that our office keeps. We send it all into Winter Rock. And with collecting 159 million was not easy, but I would like to thank my team. In my administration team, I have Elisa. Thank you so much for your hard work. We do have one position open there. That's for the office specialist. We have scheduled interviews for next week, so I am looking forward to seeing what candidates we have and rounding out our team with that final selection. In our accounting team, thank you to Stan and Tynea, and also our new addition, Tanisha Tracy, who is our accounting technician. Congratulations. I'm very proud of you. I am very thankful you decided to join our team. Auditors, my audit department, thank you, Lawrence, Laverne, Regina, and Edward, for your hard work and wrapping up those audits for the year. Compliance department, which has been performing at the highest level I could ever imagine. They've been doing very well. Thank you to Cheryl, Zathina, Cynthia, Arlena, Letitia, and Denisha. Thank you for your dedication. And to my temporary employees, Emily, Maya, and Pierre, thank you so much for your support within the office. We have a lot going on here, and we couldn't have done all of this without you. So thank you, Navajo Nation. Stay safe, be careful, pray for one another. Today is September 11th. A lot of heavy feelings. Just it's a different world out there, and I just want to say, be careful, take care of one another, and may God bless. Have a good day, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, Shay Lisa Jimish, yes, Executive Director and Schliff for Fiscal Recovery Fund Office Banashlish. My name is Lisa Jim, Executive Director for the Navajo Nation Fiscal Recovery Fund Office. Thank you. Welcome. Today I will go over some of our updates. We are continuing to meet with the chapters and the council delegates. We're giving them updates on their opera projects and also their projects under the Triple R, the Revenue Replacement Reserve. We are also updating our website to reflect those projects. And then we're also will be going over the balances again for each delegate under Section 3, the 8.8 delegate region that each delegate was given. I'll be going over those balances here soon. So you all get that here soon. I'm just trying to give you some updates. And we're also working on a new updating our plan of operation and our organizational chart. Something we're doing here. And then they're doing the 2026 budget, which council had passed, but now it's over at the president's office waiting for his review. And that was following the personnel listing, so we're working on that as well. So let me go ahead and get started here on the council delegate balances. For Delegate Amber Prati, she has allocated $8,262,897 for 14 projects. Her balance available is $539,443. For Dr. Andy Nez, Delegate Dr. Andy Nez, his total allocation is $8,787,340 for 22 projects, and his balance available is $15,000. We have Delegate Arvin Mitchell, allocated $8,685,467 for 18 projects. His balance available is $116,873. Brenda Jesus has allocated her whole $8.8 million. She has zero balance available. Delegate Carl Slater has allocated $8,805,664. Hold on. His total allocation is $8,564,365 for 32 projects. His balance available is $237,975. Casey Ellen Johnson's total allocation is $7,541,569 for 16 projects. His balance available is $1,260,771. Our delegate is Sherilyn Yazzie. Her total allocation is $8,864,871 for 9 projects. Her balance available is $160,469. For Speaker Crystalline Curley, her total allocation, she has allocated most of her funds of the 8.8. Her balance remaining is $9. For Delegate Curtis Unito, he also has allocated his entire $8.8 million. His balance available is $0. For Delegate Danny Simpson, his total allocation is $8,148,156.47 for 48 projects. His balance available is $654,183.53. For Delegate Eugenia Charles Newton, she has allocated $1.3 million. Her balance remaining is $7,502,340, and her 1.3 went to one project. We also have Delegate George Toll. He has allocated his entire 8.8. His balance for 42 projects. His balance remaining is $0. Jermaine Simonson, Delegate Jermaine Simonson, has allocated $8,736,773.47 for 17 projects. Her balance available is $65,566.53. Delegate Helena Nesbegay has allocated her whole entire $8.8 million. Her balance available is $0. Delegate Herman Daniels Jr. has allocated $6,843,547.99 for 7 projects. His balance remaining is $1,958,792.01. Lester Yazzie has allocated his whole entire $8.8 million. His balance available is $0. Nathan Notal also has allocated all of his $8.8 million. His balance available is 97 cents, and he has 28 projects. Delegate Norman McGay has allocated his entire $8.8. His balance available for 4 projects. His balance available is $0. Delegate Otoso has allocated $8,406,693 For 5 projects, his balance available is $395,647. Delegate Ricky Naz has allocated $8,298,631.33 for 22 projects. His balance available is $503,708.67. Delegate Ashandine Parrish has allocated $6,612,074.03 for 15 projects. Balance available is $2,190,265.97. Delegate Ashana Ann Clark has allocated her entire $8.8 million for 14 projects. Her balance available is 0. Delegate Stephen Arviso has allocated $7,707,134.58 for 21 projects. His balance available is $1,095,205.42. Delegate Vince James has allocated his entire $8.8 million. The balance for 22 projects for balance remaining is 0. The ones under decay counts, their deadline is 12/31/2026, and the end accounts don't have a deadline, but we're still working on those projects. Today's 9/11. Let's never forget. Let's remember and be in prayer for all those that we lost during that time. And then continue. You can get all this information from our website. Our website is frf.navajo-nsn.gov. Just click on the balances, the chapter projects, resolutions. You can click on the different tabs. We're trying to be transparent, so a lot of this information is available to you on our website. If you have any questions, you can email us. Our email address is on there. And I would also like to thank the whole entire FRF staff. Thank you for all the hard work that you've done from our finance team, our engineering team, our admin team, our monitoring section, and all the other departments that we work with. We work closely with DCD FRF team. And I'd just like to thank all of you for all the hard work that you put in. And if I forgot anybody, I apologize. And just stay in prayer and have a great day. Thank you.